Functimus Prime, 2-year sub. Keep it up, Grub. I don't talk in the chat, but it's really relaxing to watch the stream after a long day at work.
Towers.
Thank you very much, man.
Doom.
Glad to hear it, that you're enjoying yourself. The only way to overcome your fears is to face them, said Paraphrase 6 minutes ago in the 3 months resub. That's what they told the kid in, what's it called? The Upside Down? What's that show called? Remember what Samwise Gamgee actor said to the little kid? In Stranger Things? He's like, I have a story about that. Just face your fears. And then he did, and it turned out it was actually a real creepy spook monster. And by facing it, he just allowed it direct access to him, and he got like super imprisoned and like pale and almost dead and stuff. Shouldn't always face your fears when your fears are justified. Jinjo Nishobu.
I hear and obey.
Towers of Doom.
Anytime you're ready.
Ready for action!
Let the Inquisition commence!
I actually get most of my life lessons from TV shows. Don't face your fears. If your fear is a spooky upside down monster and all they need to catch you is for you to face them and don't run away like your first instinct was, which was actually pretty damn good. Why can people pick out of order? It's Team League. Hey, Keyboard. What are your thoughts on the reworked Garden of Terror map? Was it really necessary? I didn't play it yet. I suspected, just from reading the patch notes without knowing the full damage and HP values of the pod and the plant terrace, that it was going to be very snowbally. Because 3 lanes need a minimum of 1 defender. It's not like Tomb and Alterac, where maybe not defending a lane seems an option because it shuts down all your forts. So my question to you guys, some of you who have played Garden of Terror, did those fears come to be a reality? Is the new GOT quite snowbally, or it's not been that bad?
The wait is over.
Terrors are weak, says Shambler.
Let the game.
Okay,
begin.
look at this, guys. You see that? This one. Terrors are weak, says a Shambler. Nice try. Secret hidden agent, Garden of Terror General. It's the only one that said they're weak. And he happens to be, by name, affiliated to them.
I bring the mega death.
Next thing you'll know, a Dragonite comes in and says like, I don't think the Dragon Kick does that much. It should do 1500 damage. Like, it's too obvious, man. The plants that shut down the towers get killed very fast. Right, but you gotta be there, right? So, hey Grubby, I was wondering what type is your chair? It seems like more of an armchair sofa type. I got some back problems and looking for advice. So if you've really got back problems and you really want to kick things into overdrive, you should consider a standing desk, Bapichev. Or something like sitting on a yoga ball. But what this is a chair that I grandfathered from the previous inhabitants. It's a grandmother chair. It's very heavy. It's like 30, 40, 50 kilos. I don't know how much. And I kind of used it as a joke. Like, what if I just sat in a comfortable chair instead of a gaming chair? And it was really difficult to carry it up the stairs. There was a lot of high emotions as we tried to Tetris it up the stairs. But it's comfortable. But I couldn't tell your name or brand.
Raiders roll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It begins.
I'll get Exterminator.
It's all good.
Did you have to pivot? Oh, there was a lot of pivoting. Wait, Raynor now, his W is now an auto attack cancel, right? I mean interrupt. I mean reset. Nice.
Give him some pepper. Whatever's
Using muscle, being an esports pro, debated. Hey. I still have a few left.
You ain't feeling a thing. This should be good. Going hostile. Got something special for you. This should be good.
Are your stairs
it.
standard
We got
steep
this.
Dutch chairs? They're pretty steep. It's one of those wooden revolving chairs.
Dire need.
Right on.
Like spiral staircase.
Charge it. Give him some pepper. All day long.
Death means
Kill him!
to a
Archers!
the scourge.
If I did one auto and then Q, he's dead.
Knock this fool out.
What the heck is this guy doing?
Choose a talent.
You just never get used to that. Time to
Wouldn't
man
the other
up.
skills be more damage for stun, root slow would be better? You're playing versus 3 heroes that can root stun slow. Versus? Oh, with. Well, I take this because it
Altars will rise
grabs the
shortly,
sappers. It's
heroes.
very important on this map.
You must capture them quickly.
You always have CC
This
heroes,
should be good.
pretty much. How did you get your piano up this Dutch narrow stairs? I don't have a piano anymore.
Whatever's clever. Going hostile.
Go forth and claim the altars in my name. The Raven Lord demands it.
Fire upon the core. Shatter it.
Raiders.
There is no escape.
You have done well, heroes. Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
Got something special for you.
I am lord of this realm, and it will not be stolen from me.
This should be good. Much obliged.
Choose a talent.
Let's see.
Got something special for you. Raiders roll.
Feels good, man. They deflect, you don't put a single attack on them.
Much obliged.
I will get for... I'll just get Q build lol. Distance of next penetrating round.
All day long.
Pretty bad. Feel the rush is better. He has dodge.
One in the chamber. All day long. Going hostile. Give him some pepper.
The altars are rising here. Do get ready.
Aww.
I'll ready your phylactery.
Heavy slugs. Once every 30 seconds, get the next penetrating round, be bigger distance, and increase its slow to 6 seconds of slow,
Well, that just
but just 20% slow. It's so bad, no?
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in
That's
my
why they call it
name.
heavy.
one in the chamber.
Your time is
God.
ending, Raven Lord.
It's all good. Going hostile. Going hostile. Right on.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
In my opinion, Whiteman is the most OP hero. Well, she's very good. She's definitely one of the best supports.
Charge it.
But most OP? Usually people win because of assassins first, and the supports enable it.
Time to man up. Charge it. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Does Whiteman beat Ariel? Lol. I mean, you're talking about one of the best supports and one of the worst. Yeah, Whiteman beats Ariel.
Whatever's clear. Keep up the pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Going hostile.
I could have used you in Andor Hall.
Quite impressive.
That was a quick reaction by
Full
ETC, man.
daylight.
Ariel now one of the worst. How did that happen? Nothing happened. You've just been out of it, I guess.
You ain't feeling a thing.
That's not anything new.
Really time.
Ariel's a bad support. She's definitely not great.
Charge it.
It depends on how you judge it, huh?
Forge destroy. Right on. Charge it.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not
The light
disappoint
shall
me.
protect you, champions. Quite impressive.
Do you think Ariel could have done that?
You've lost this
Taking
one,
5 seconds of
Raven
auto
Lord.
attack fire
Will not be
and running away from 3
last.
people? She would. She casted
You will fall.
Scarlet Aegis, got armor, got healing,
This is
stayed
the
alive,
way of
walked
the
away with 50% life.
Nexus.
Ariel would Aegis herself, then get blown up.
The altar is ours. Fire upon the Gravekeeper.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh yes, I Valkyried myself so I can kill her.
Got some.
There we go. I walked into it.
Service to the cold dark is unfinished.
Have you ever jumped in, anyone in chat, and don't lie, as a Muradin, on purpose into a Valkyrie to kill her? Valkyrie taxi cab.
Choose a talent. Let's make it count. Time to man up.
I don't think anyone did. So I have to activate Inspire before casting my Q, and I'm gonna get so many slows.
Impressive. Heroes.
It's always ball lightning in your games? Huh. Because I think Valkyrie is better. I mean, ball has its merits, obviously.
Whatever's clever.
The Gravekeeper has taken a tower.
Charge it.
The goddess's spear descends.
Time to man up.
Oh, that was two talents worth.
The altars
Of
have
hopes.
risen. Activate them now.
All day long.
Doom to the
Ladies and
Gravekeeper.
gentlemen, start your engines.
I could have used you. Tough break, kid.
That Cassia has a tendency to stay around with 10% life and try to squeeze the last little bit of toothpaste out of the tube long after there's no more toothpaste and her teeth are falling to death and decay.
Going hostile.
Do not let our forts fall so easily.
Fill 'em full of daylight. Give 'em some pepper.
That's a kind of random Alex ult.
Sounds like a plan.
Lend me your aid, sister.
Charge it. Line 'em up, Matt.
Well done.
The light shall
Choose a
protect you,
talent.
champions.
You can count on me. Fill 'em
So
full.
what do we got?
Cells
Paint them
heroes.
red.
The altars.
How triggered would you
rise.
guys be if I just took Bounty Hunter suddenly? With this build.
Obliged. Charge it.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core
618
that leads
damage,
to the battleground
6 seconds
center.
slow,
Use
40%.
it well.
I'm calling in a retreat.
Super triggered.
I mean,
No, good thing I didn't do it.
that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
Time to man up.
Take the altars and
Ladies and
put an
gentlemen,
end to the fray.
start your engines.
That Valkyrie?
Could prove
Be
useful.
faster than that.
Oops.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Whatever's clever.
We are
Going hostile.
I can't hit a Q to save my life. Luckily I don't have a build that, that relies on it.
from Flame. You did what you had to.
That post-fight avatar.
That was a good one, mate.
None resist the chill of death.
Your rampage has reached its conclusion.
Time to man up.
I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat.
Killing spree. There is
Really? Then what was that?
escape.
Leave some for me.
Your powers will be mine, Gravekeeper. Like all
I
the
rest my
others.
case.
This realm will be mine. And
Pepper
mine
delivered.
alone. Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
Fly them away, man. Noted.
Victory.
Just remember that next time you doubt me.
MVP.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Heavy slugs OP. Sign of the Spider Woman. Cool.